Evocative Media, the real voice of Faversham.
The stalls, haggle over prices and indulge in some much needed retail therapy. However, amidst the hustle and bustle, there are always some individuals who stand out from the rest. Charity collectors.
We're people who collect for the Pilgrim Justice. We've already collected over £10,000, and we're trying to. We've collected for the hospice in Maidstone. We've done it for the one in Shappey. We've been collecting in Deal, in Canterbury, here quite a lot, and people here are usually pretty generous. Yeah. So it's nice to come here and see the market.
The town mayor Trevor Martin is also collecting for some charities.
I'm running a tombola to raise money for my two charities this year, which are Face and the Faversham District Scouts. So we're running a tombola, raise a bit more money to put in the pot so that we can give them some more at the end of the year.
That's why we're doing two charities.
Face, because they do a lot of work that goes under the radar, in that they help old people and people with disabilities to do their gardening or decorating if they can't do it. And the District Scouts, because they're one of those sort of groups that you don't see fundraising very often. They tend to do it all within themselves, and actually they own quite a lot of buildings and things in the town, and the district don't have been relying on effectively investments for a very long time, and it's just to help top their funds up so that if something happens they can improve things, and they've got plans to improve some of the stuff, not just in the town area, but they own a campsite out at Shelbridge as well.
Yeah.
So that helps all the children, as quite a lot of children in town. And like most youth groups, they're always looking for volunteers and looking for funds. So it seems sensible.
Rescue is it's an animal rescue centre just up at Painters Forestall, and we rehome a variety of animals: cats, dogs, rabbits, guinea pigs, birds. We get a lot of birds come through, and we're always looking for homes that can offer a forever happy, warm home. And we love hearing from people, and we rely on donations, so it's lovely to come out and do something like this and show people.
After all their hard work, they can concentrate on relaxing until the next time. Down at the creek, there has been sightings of boats regularly rowing up and down the creek. We went to find the man responsible for these activities, Alan Thorne of the Faversham Community Boat Build and Cinque Ports Racing.
My name is Alan Thorne, and this is the workshop we work in. It's just been renamed the Simon Foster Shipwrights Hall in the Purifier building in Morrison's car park, just beyond the recycling centre.
Okay, so who's Simon Foster?
Simon Foster was a key figure who helped to get us the use of this building from Morrison's about 10, 12 years ago.
Right.
So we've been doing, lots of things have happened in here.
Yeah. So what is it? So it's the Faversham Community Boat Building. Have I got that right?
Yeah, so Faversham Creek Trust leased the building from Morrison's, and we rent this hall as Faversham Community Boat Build. Actually, we're a community interest company called Cinque Ports Rowing. So what we do is we build boats and we row them. So we're doing the two aspects of building boats and rowing them out on the creek and further afield, which is just really taking off now.
I noticed in the Skiffy Festival there was quite a few people out here.
The Skiffy Festival was the tipping point for this project. We've been doing this particular project with St Iles Skiffs, 22-foot, 5-man, 5-women rowing boats for 3 years now. But last August bank holiday, we did the Skiffy Fest when we had 14 teams, 13 from the town and 1 from Herne Bay. And it was just amazing. We had 3 days of perfect weather, and as I say, it was a tipping point. And now, since then, everybody wants to come and join the building and the rowing of the boats.
Oh, that's good.
We've just started building our 4th rowing skiff, and still there aren't enough seats for everyone to go rowing. It's amazing.
Yeah. So, what are the names of the boats? Because I noticed you've got names on them.
Okay, first one, it's called Aberset, which was a name that was chosen, and then Finlay MacDonald. Finlay was a well-known and loved character, and he was right behind this project. He suggested that we build 4 for the town, 1 for each ward of the town. And then sadly he died suddenly from a heart attack, so we named the boat after him.
Oh, that's good.
The third one we launched recently is called Lena Reiki, and many people will know Lena, who was a wonderful lady who inspired so many things on the water. The nautical festival, the swale, smack and barge race, the rowing races, and so our third one is named Lena Reiki. We don't know the name of the 4th one yet.
How long does it take to build a skiff?
Well, Dean, if you and I built one
Yeah.
together and we put our heads down, we could do it in 2.5, 3 months. Okay,
Right.
but this project is teaching boat building
Yeah.
to complete novices, and our age range at the moment is from 12 to 87. Okay,
Yeah.
and people come for 2 hours at a time and carry on from where the previous group left off.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
have 2 or 3 people in with me. I'm here all the time, and you just take on from where the other group left off. So children and adults, and no experience needed. Some people might have some kind of experience, but whether it's learning how to use a tape measure or a chisel or a saw, we just
Yeah.
introduce these skills as we're going along.
You're saying about the age group. I've seen a couple of youngsters in there, but is there anything where youngsters could come, I don't know, off this estate, say?
Yeah.
How do they approach you or find out more about it? I know they could be walking down, but they might think, oh, I'd like to do that, but not have the courage to come up.
Okay. We engage with anybody who comes past,
Yeah.
and we invite people to come on a taste and see. So we invite people, and we're wanting to get more youngsters involved.
Yeah.
We're out there every other weekend because we need the high spring tides to get afloat. So every other weekend. But if people were to look on Facebook, Faversham Community Boat Build, we post up when we're going out there,
Okay.
and just come down at the tide when we meet,
Yeah.
and introduce yourself. And
Is there a membership thing?
we're introducing a membership thing at the moment. We're not quite sure how it is, but how it's going to work out in the future. But we will we'll let people know. But at the moment, just come down, and it is great fun, and people love coming out on the boats. So it's
Just thing to encourage people.
so we're now beginning to travel places, going to events in other parts of the country. Recently went up to Norwich, took 3 boats up there, and rowed 2.5 miles through the city. And the ladies' team, who were all novices, they won their race. So it was fabulous, and now there's no stopping them.
Yeah.
And everyone came back from there, and now we've got 24 people who want to enter the Great River Race, which is a 21.5 mile race up the River Thames. in September. So there's no stopping their enthusiasm now. They've really got the bug. So that's great.
So it's every other weekend.
Yeah. Look on the Faversham Facebook, Faversham Community Boat Bill.
Yeah. Have you not got your own website, or is that?
Yeah, that's coming soon.
Yeah. Okay.
That's coming soon.
I remember at the Skiffy Festival, you were saying about entering a big race. I can't remember where it was. This is about getting the team.
Okay, we're looking forward to the World Championships.
That's it.
So, Faversham, as you probably know, 100 years ago produced world champions, a team of roller skaters here. And you might have seen Jeff Sanderford's film on the skateboards of Faversham. Now, we could do the same in 2025 with our rowing skiffs. And that's what we're aiming at. That's how long? That's 2 years to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're learning about rowing. Tomorrow, for example, we've got coaching on rowing techniques so that we do well. The fourth boat we are building is going to be the fast one. We're going to be taking that to the World Championships in 2025, and it's going to be quick because we've learnt how to make them go faster.
Yeah.
Because we built 3 already.
Have they still got to stay within a certain?
They're a one design, so they're all they've all got to be the same,
Right.
and they're all weighed and checked over. But there are things you can tweak them to make them go well. But basically, we need to be looking at teenagers now who will be in the under 18 group, and then there's all categories for over 60s, over 70s, over 40s, and there's a 280-year-old group. So the combined age of the 4 rowers has got to be 280 or more. So it's all inclusive of different ages.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We went to the World Championships last year, and it's such an inspiring event with people from all around the world competing. You know, you have say about a dozen boats all racing at the same time.
It's, I mean, I know about the, the racing and being on the creek because I live on the estate. But I should imagine there's people, especially in these new estates, who are, Love Lane, say for example, Ashford Road, they might not, know about it. So
that's really important, actually, aspect which has become very apparent to us that people have moved to the town, and this is a great way to get to know people. The social side of this club, building boats together and rowing them together, the social aspect of bringing different ages together, people from different backgrounds, locals, people who've just moved here. It's as a social bringing people together is just fantastic.
yeah. Well, I think that's it. It's explained quite a bit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dean.
We visited the Fleur-de-Lis Museum and spoke to Brian Warner.
Okay, I'm Brian Warner. I'm one of the volunteer stewards here at the museum, and we give our time because we're interested in it, and we think it's really important to preserve the story of Faversham as a town and the lives of the people who've lived and worked here in the past.
Winter is coming to an end, and with that, spring is just around the corner.